Then I shut my computer, got in a cab, and flew here. I really want to get home. So almost all the people emailing back. At one point in time, he had 9 pieces of graphic design in 9 different magazines in 1 month. What a fucking amazing, amazing tool. Play. Broadcasting to the world. Hi, I'm Chuck. This is what I do, right? And in a lot of senses, that's what I'm doing, right? I'm constantly broadcasting to the world the things that Josh likes, right? And I'm doing things like, oh, okay, figuring out how to color it, and and I'm showing the world, I'm broadcasting to the world the types of things that I like making, in hopes that people will hire me to do that as work, right? So, of course, I got to give a shout out to Pete. He was my slave for today. Thanks, Pete. Again, just broadcasting to the world the types of shit that I like, right? And not only am I going to do this analog, I'm doing this digital. I'm making these things, and just like Chuck, I'm going, hey, my name is Josh, and I sort of like this shit that I'm making. And now here's the big secret. The type of work you make is the type of work you'll get hired to do, right? So that means you have to edit your portfolio. It means that if there's shitty work in your portfolio, and you know there is, take it out. Because what if some fucker hires you to do that? Right? Make the kind of work that you want to get hired to do. Now, when I do that, right, I'm broadcasting to the world, clients come. Like this fucking guy. So this is my new boss. A fucking mouse. So this is Joel Zimmerman. He's Deadmau5. And his stage show is fucking bananas. And so he called me about 9 months ago. And we've been collaborating on his stage show and his posters, and I'm now doing animations across his head, and that's because I've broadcasted to the world, hi, I'm Josh, and this is the type of work that I like to make. And so I get to sit at home and play. And I sit at home and I play with all these ideas. Joel said he wanted to do something with gears, so I started drawing these gears and writing programs. And so for his European tour, his posters are going to look like this, which is the head split in half and the inside exposed with gears, right? And all this comes, these clients come, because I'm broadcasting to the world the type of work that I make. But that type of work is play, right? Now, a few nerds, I'm using processing. I'm using processing with SVG, which means I'm drawing in Illustrator, I'm outputting Illustrator to SVG, and processing handles really well loading in SVG graphics and being able to generate them. So this is what I do. I make these like little tiny patterns, and this is all for Deadmau5, this kind of new visual language that we're doing for him for 2012. We just finished a first product together. This comes out in June. He's going to have a headphones, and my artwork will be on the headband. And again, all of this sparked from play work, same fucking thing, right? Some of you may have seen this stuff. It's just some of the compositions that I'm constantly making and showing to Joel to see if any of this interests him, right? So we have these really great Skype chats. He lives in Toronto, and right now he just got back his new LED head. He's got this head that you can see it there in the background. It's all LED lights. And so I'm programming these little things in processing that actually play across the surface of the head. So you can see there's a still of the head in the background, and up at the top is just a sample of some of the processing outputs that I'm outputting to his head. So again, this is all play in terms of the client work. Now, it just so happens that Joel also likes my personal artwork, right? So I'm always making this personal artwork, and when he had his penthouse redone, he actually picked up one of my pieces, and this is in his living room. So not only am I doing professional work for him, I'm also decorating his home, which is super, super cool, right? So I'm going to wrap it up. I was looking on the internet for a way to like reinforce this idea of work and play. And it ends up that I find this quote by Mark Twain that says, work and play are words used to describe the same thing under differing conditions. And fuck, if Mark Twain said it, I'm sold. Sold, right? That's me on a tractor. Dude, you guys are awesome. Please come by and visit me. I don't bite hard, just soft. It's like a love nibble. Come by and visit me. I'm so excited to see James Victoria next. He's a personal hero of mine. Thank you so much for having me. Thanks.
Thank you.